Hey guys, I'm back. Get back into this. So we'll arrive on Martira this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blast of shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. The carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologize. I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we avoided further hindrance, because like yesterday. Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting. Okay.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She is also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you too.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Over there.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
But what is this?
Oh, I smell trouble.
Alright.
And there's a campground. Let's see. Let's see here.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wild, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing tomorrow morning. So get your beauty sleep, okay? Ooh. Informant. Let's get... No. Yeah. I wish I read that. I was just trying to skip his stupid dialogue so I can get what I want. Oh well.
Got a moment?
I'm going to bed. Might as well.
Good night.
Enough of the chit chat. Let's get to it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wow, what a beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to the Permanent Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there. Stairs. Stairstone Market. Okay. And they didn't wake us up?
I'm out of
I want to see something. Can I get information from you? Where are you? Where are you? Damn it. Left. No informant in this area anyway. Let's keep it moving then. I wanted to at least get some information, if anything.
Hello there.
What do you sell? Oh, no. And he had 3 in stock. Anything here? No, there's nothing else here. Might as well keep moving.
What were the gods doing?
An elder candidate?
All right then.
Okay.
What'll it be?
Again, why is it so high? And you only got 1 in stock.
Yeah, indeed.
You only got 1 in stock. Well, why would I buy anymore?
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Can't be.
Okay.
What'll it be?
Yeah. Now then. Now then. Now then. What now?
Not really much here.
Can't be.
More people, miss.
he was willing to give up children and elders too, just because of troubles. I mean, this is why I'm not talking in town, because they're overly racist. Like everywhere I go.
Hang on. I see. Let's... Yep.
Not much in this area at all.
All right then.
Oh, any one of them will do. Now, how did I wind up here?
Well met.
I've awaited you.
Aye, yes.
Let's go.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heismay.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church centeress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
Yeah, I want to get this done.
We're counting on you.
I want, since I'm running out of money, everything's so high.
Confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heismay? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him.
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Boy.
My thanks to you.
Unfortunately, no, I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry, I can't be of help. You'll have to ask the others around here, though. Shopkeepers might know.
All good.
Personal market, right? Let's try to exit. Hmm.
Welcome.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm all sold out of meat today. I know, that's okay. Even though you got meat behind you. We're after information more than meat today. You don't happen to know anything about giants. Only the dangers when I go out hunting, I give him wide breath? Wide breath? What is that? I gotta look that up. Well, I'm impressive that you go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone might know something? Let me see. Might try asking the fella by the armory shop. He quite fondness for giant sandworms larvae. Okay.
What is it?
A giant sandworm. Well, Martirans love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their. What does it say? Inedible appearance. Larvae are my personal favorite, but I know a little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Who may you know more about them? I can't recall Eddie. Oh wait, hang on. Just thought of someone. There's a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasted he had gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it would be quite a feat. Maybe he's still in town. That's some good info. Maybe the merchants were still nearby, so let's... Okay.
More people missing. Can hardly think on it.
This headache, I'm well truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover this. Let me the embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. How the hell did I go and do something like
People missing.
Not willing to talk.
What you want to know?
You were a traveler. What is your business with me? We were looking for a merchant who had something to say about the giant sandworms yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night. He was blathering so loud you heard him whether you wanted to. What he said. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the town informant, you see. I could tell you where that merchant is among others things. But the information isn't free. Alright. Just like I knew you would. Now then, the deal is a deal. The Hishka in front of the fountain, just there, he drank so much yesterday. I kind of suspected it was him, but I couldn't talk to him. Okay. But why? Is it true that you're pretty close to the giant sandworms then? How you managed to do that and live, tell the tale? Right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close too. I just found a giant sandworm husk, that was it. And then at the bar, I was excited and a little pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point, the story turned into a waltzing right up to the Sandworm and staring it down. I regret that now.
No good.
Oh great, no one seems to have any information on almost sunset too. Let's meet at the tavern for now and go gather everyone. So it's basically nothing. I spent 150 rail for nothing.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
Oh, him!
You there? Might you answer a question?
How conveniently you show up out of nowhere. I think I saw you in the capital.
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heismay?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm. And the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms. Eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heismay might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heismay anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
To be at least a little helpful as possible.
And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something... What is this?
That? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
It was like a light was blinding.
I can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Okay, rest inside the gauntlet room.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
3 days.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient time. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
Oh God, thank God, yes.
Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Oh, that means I don't... But hold up. If I teleport, that means I can't come back. I'm gonna come back. Like, it has to be another teleporter somewhere. I want to go back to the capital.
What's with all the yelling? Wait, is...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive...
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
Wonder if this was the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What?
So this is some magic
This is some
you saw.
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
Thank God.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but... What do...
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you...
I want to stay in the capital. No, they're gonna make me do this anyway. All right, I'm back. Let me think. Place where have you been?
Where to?
I'll focus on Martira.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven?
But
just
you need
like that?
Go on, try it out.
Doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that?
No reaction.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital anytime we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
3 days. Tis. I did say that in the beginning. We only had 3 days. But it doesn't matter. You know why? I'm not staying here. To capture Heismay, you may well prepare. You grow stronger by sending quests around the town. Okay. Now that your mission has begun, base of your operation has begun. Change the market each time new operation begins. The town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared. Okay. Roadmap does not pass time. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return. Yes!
That's right.
Yes! Yes! That's what I want. I want that. That's good. That's fire.
Take a look.
What?
Good hunting to you. Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah. Hey.
Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
Courage. Do do do. Do do.
See here.
Okay.
This place. All right.
I didn't mean to skip that. Hold on. I can't. Can I believe I'm going to lose my job or something? Not my fault at all. I don't know what you're on your mind, but hold up. I have it on auto still. I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? Oh, a fairy. Oh, aren't you and mercenaries who here to hunt the down Heismay. You lot all came here in a giant gauntlet runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep great number of carrier pigeons so we could maintain communication with the other cities, but there are all requisitioned by officials from the capital. Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such, but we were really on the pigeons for trading medicines and food stuff. So their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure practical pigeon per cell from.
What'll I do?
Hold on, from where? From Camaro. But no one wants to go out and go out with the kidnapper about. So I got no volunteers. In addition to that, there is no end of beasts they need to go through. And since I was a pigeon caretaker, there's a good chance that I can't keep my job if things continue like this. If that happens, I may as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog. But that's where you want and that gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please save my job. I mean, save the town. Of course, I can't ask you for free. All right.
I'd so love your help.
Merchants in Camaro have got other rare goods besides eggs too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that you'll be useful for travel. Okay.
Give it a shot.
Invisible noodles? Invincible.
Whoa. That reminds me.
The story about the old man and the relic? We can ask the villager about the old man if we got. Okay.
Let's see. So?
I'm out of ideas.
Oh, it's you. Understood.
I'll do that later.
What do you want?
You're an informant, right? I want to buy information.
He's the real skinny.
That's your Milo milk from the water shop. In addition, there are some stands here which children sell rock beans and fragrance spice. Village not far off, Orber Sugar, and there was also a kid selling plant seed. Federal Road, though you can't eat those, bro. Murder has fine selection of goods. The people are honest country folk who will be proud to sell you variety of seed and harvest.
He's the real skinny.
It's called Camaro. A nice quiet place famous for carrier pigeon. They got medicine and bath salt called Fleeting Fountain of Youth. They should sell agro sugar too. They also sell accessories with various effects when worn. Bet that's they're right useful travelers like you. It's hardly a day journey with a gauntlet runner. Why not pay the place a visit? Okay. First glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journey in deeper and you'll find yourself in a Goblin haven. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Goblin is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you got business with Goblin King, who runs a horde of them, you're going to want to take the Goblins in Black Claw. Okay. No weaknesses to speak of, but they love a good nap, and you can find some items to make them drowsy at a general store around town. That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff, yeah? They fly off the handle and can't even control it. What else? There are a lot of giant insects called Vespa there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks. You'll be your best prepare yourself with a spear or a bow or something of that sort. That's about it. Be sure to you're well prepared before venturing to the place. Okay? That's good information. That's good.
Oh, my apologies. You're right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he...
Oh no! Grievous' dagger is missing. Let's chase after him. I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Man, that sucks. We got robbed hella quick. The man who took the... Let's try asking the guy who's told us he...
Come on.
Hey, you, that guy who stole the dagger, any idea where he went? I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. True, but I mean, the dagger's really important. Is it? Well, you have excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone. That's one. What do you say? What's one out? One out. Come on, not even a hint? He seems to know something. How?
I'll be off.
Damn it!
More people missing.
My.
Really?
Hold on.
My.
No, I didn't mean. I want not today. Give me a second. Trying to do something. There's imagination. Imagination.
Now what am I to do?
Oh.
What do you want to do?
Damn it! All because I walked all the way over there.
Long ago.
Okay. Gift arriving in a faraway village. It was a box. Inside this box were 8 delicious looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Rosanik, Rome, Clemere, Agif, Mostre, Nadia, Pompous, and Ishka. The Ukov lad jumped up and down inside it and said, "You can share them. That way we can all have one." But the Rosanet man shook his head. "Why would I give a gift like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion," he said. The older brown woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elders." Gamera scoffed at this. "The bread is clearly causing a quarrel, so I'm be in charge of it." This is a Gamera woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this one. The Ungolf boy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share it." But no one had a mushroom man leaned in close to the boy and told him, "You're right, but the wise move here is to give up." The mushroom man left along with the Ungolf boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for lead. We clearly can't share it equally. Each go split the remaining 2 loaves into 3s. He offered that way it can be equally split among the 6 of us. The native woman quickly. What's that? Sorry about that. Would grab the knife and return soon. Pompous Man left and said, "Finally, I get to have bread." But the remaining 3 made sore faces.
Oh dear.
Oh, would you look at that? We have to continue this another time. I promise I get to the end. Okay. I think I should just skip these. And then some of them are interesting.
Well then.
Nighttime, right? Can I go travel safely between towns at night? Television. Get to keep.
What to pick?
On to shite, he says. Young man, hey!
Then...
Pleased to hear that. Oh. Young man.
Then...
I get it. Gone to shite, this has. What do you want to know?
Let's go see.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Oh, what a pity.
Not a minute. Luis is the only one left. Talking nonsense, you are.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Now what am I to do?
You.
All right. You can tell me the details inside. Come on.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
All right.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me?
Okay.
I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in this city otherwise, but I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
Sure, that doesn't sound bad.
Have you made up your mind?
All right. I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough. You heard nothing just now, right?
What made that?
It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, Well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences. Then we have a deal.
Since a hint of trust beneath the wariness of Brigitta feels towards
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitta. Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Interesting. Perhaps it does have hidden depths. You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
No.
Nonetheless.
So these sand flashes, do you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the... To would seem so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continues to appear just as expected. Good, no changes to our plans, and let's prepare as best as we can. Okay.
Got a major bargain. Mister.
I'm going to her. Like, you're not going to hold me back going to Maria. She's going to boost up a lot of my stuff and forecast the region's weather.
Wow.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, and right there's a labyrinth.
There's a runner.
Here's where we are now.
Pop by again, won't you?
More people missing. Now, where was I?
Well, well. Welcome. I see. Fascinating.
Okay, very good.
This right here.
Arbiter who bridges gaps between other foster new values and new places of belonging. Alright, well, I pay that much, yeah.
I'm counting on you.
I'm gonna skip this.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I want to know the details. Feel weak, physical, mighty damage to one. High critical rate. Increased likelihood of receiving items after battle. Increased effects of consumables 2 times. Increased further. Archetype moves are present. Oh, you can still. Oh. Alright, so what's the synthesis? All reset. Nearly all beneficial. Low hit rate, but all hit deal critical, physical, almighty damage. Alright.
That. I see. Fascinating. This right. All right.
I got a lot to go through.
A new ability.
I see. I see. Fast this right here. I'm counting on you.
I've acquired a new power.
Oh. You'll...
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
All right, then. Missing.
Alright, let's go. Hold on.
Where
Can
to?
I just... Let's just do this.
Mister.
Went to give Maria a drawing, but I don't see her anywhere. Should I check with Fabian? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling right now? Or, oh dear, did your plan announce your candidacy fail? It's okay as long as you... That's not it. What do you mean by that? We're probably fine to tell Fabian and Maria. What? You can now return to Grand Trade in an instant? Your gauntlet runner is extremely special. What does that mean? Oh, you don't seem to be practically defeated mood, so suppose I've got no reason to not believe you. I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Oh, she holed up herself in her room. If only we could take her mind off him. You have a picture from your trip to give her. Kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. Fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here and tell her about how traveling makes? I gave it to Maria and she really lit it. So thank you.
We did it.
I thought I was gonna get to talk to her. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, your poor girl heart. How dedicated I am to her with her. Okay. Well, you really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Then maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with her.
Thank you.
Will you come with me then? Alright. Cause next is what's his name? Stroll. I'll be doing Bond with him. She'd be so down for so long. Not that I expect her to get giggling ball of energy after all that happened, but he seems to feel the need to put on a beery face. Hold it back.
Really?
It sounds like she's balling up her emotions. She must be. She's a good girl, but still. Are many who see Chris as a hero who try to take down the tyrant, but this city has its fair share of loose supporters. I worry about what would happen if more people find out Mira is his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to her their relationship secret, and she promised, but now she's acting like can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her. And that's where you come in. I want to ask a favor of you. I think the inn suffocates her. Do you mind taking her?
Yeah.
Right. Ever the reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you.
You're a big help.
Thank you for doing me a favor. I'll fetch Maria then. It's been such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, Miss.
Hey.
I remember this place. When we first came to the cabin, I went around. Could see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Hey, Mister.
Sure.
Don't worry, you can tell me anything. Oh, it's just, never mind. I mean, there's something, a whole lot of something. Tax for.
Boy, there.
I heard that would-be assassin used to live around. You mean the madman who tried to kill Louis? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary he'll be able? Maybe he went mad from hunger. Last thing we need is swordsman. Tell me stories about your journey, about places outside the Grand. Here and I walked. Ooh. Now this right here is art. Alright. Oh, it's the freak. Pardon me? Please don't scribble here. That's Miss Fabian's house. Gross. Get away from me. I'm okay. That was your fault. You had it coming. Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why your purpose had to take you in. Yeah, I heard my mom say there's some weird half-blood kid living in some doggy inn. I bet she was talking about you. Apologize to her now. Shut up and stupid head. I'm out of here. Am I weird? You're not weird. Don't let them bother you. I'll make them.
No.
You're not weird at all. You mean it? Some dirt got on my picture you gave me. Really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best too. I guess it's Maria's vigorous determination and unshakable trust that she placed in me.
I wanted to show Papa too.
Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid?
No.
He did it all for your sake. Why can't I see Papa? We have to go back to Miss Fabian.
By the way.
If not too much trouble, can you?
Maria.
I'll come and visit you again, Maria. Okay. It's a promise, so see you later, right? Parted ways with Amir and returned to the group.
Gone to shite, this has.
I need wisdom. Or not wisdom, imagination.
So?
More people missing.
Are they gonna kidnap me too?
Now what am I to do?
Ooh. Oh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm skipping this.
After that. All right. Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Speaking of,
All right. All right then.
More people missing.
Are they gonna kidnap me too?
Oh. Oh.
Now then.
Imagination.
True sovereignty is thy inspiring friend still thyself, with the creativity to bring the ideal world without thy thoughts and ambition. A conqueror needs the precious kindling with which, excuse me, a follower's passion may be inflamed.
Well then.
What do you want to do?
now
Pitch some appealing way is one might benefit. You, the future king, that's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you're suffering from delusions grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more and you want your item back. But I have a condition. You need to do something for me first.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves.
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk. almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark my words, once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
I don't have that kind of free time.
Isn't it important to you? You're sure you don't want it back? Call me Cuculus. The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
Alright. Okay.
I implore you.
Visiting your gauntlet runner at night travel from Martira a bit far.
And right there's a labyrinth. Here's where we are now. Here's where we are now.
I'll be waiting.
Alright. Then...
Where to?
Let's go.
Didn't you leave the Grand Trade? Okay, hold on. Didn't you leave the Grand Trade? Well, no matter, I'm not begrudged. Your secret. You haven't told anybody about it. So be it. You have... and I heard collaborated. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment? Ooh.
I'm off.
Now what am I to do?
I do want to check something.
Oh.
Oh, I hate the rain.
All right then. What now?
I don't know where Catherina is though.
That is...
Oh, I hate the rain.
Now what am I to do? Rain? Bloody hell. Tournament for the throne. Now what am I to do?
Guess there's nothing to be done about
Him?
it.
King? Dreadful.
What in tarnation is going on?
All right then.
I'm just... say... This is a most foul downfall.
What now?
Okay, so
All right then.
I don't think there's anything here.
Where to? Where to?
Let's go.
What were the gods doing?
All right then. Where to?
Wanted to check something.
All right. Where to?
Okay, Gauntlet running there. You can view area. Those plans for your ally.
Really?
Be sure to check the weather and travel time before you depart. Be heading to a distance dungeon, you may need to spend the night at an encampment. Travel. The night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose to stay the night there or teleport back to the...
A village.
This place.
A village. They'll face danger here.
This place. Nice little village. Let's see. This place. Ooh. Here's where we are now. Really?
That means I can't go anywhere. That's basically what they're telling me. Alright. Let me look at the virtue. Alright, how far am I for courage? Okay.
What were the gods doing?
Are they gonna kick
Worth a try, yeah? Good. All right.
That's all I could do.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade my my values. I'll find missions to help me upgrade my values.
Is it finally time?
So?
More people missing. What were the gods doing?
You there!
Let's get on with it.
Aha! I've been waiting. Let's go sniff out that bounty, shall we?
Let's move.
You would pursue peril.
Haha! Tally-ho then!
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the Gauntlet Runner towards the giant Sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
What to pick?
Hey. So,
I'm gonna try to get everything to level 2 at least.
got a moment? Hey.
So that means...
Oh, I see, I see. Aye.
Look at that.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
So I get more if I do these. I get more.
Come look at this.
The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at the midnight sun sands. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
Can't be. It doesn't resemble a giant sandworm. Ever heard of one growing to this size?
Indeed.
Used a great mini servant. You're considering how to eat it, aren't you?
Look.
Come now. Your attention is focused on entirely the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward at its feet in the sand beneath.
What happened?
It looks like plain white sand to me. But really use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grain is clear as air? That means it's glass. The glass you've seen on the shop fronts of Grand Trade or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic through a laborious or rather expensive process. You're saying that this glass here was made naturally somehow?
No.
Not quite, for how could it be? For that to happen, this whole area would have had to be hit with a peculiar eyebrow scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, details of which we are not privy to. At this point, we can surely venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this spot warrants further research.
Right then.
I just do some quick jotting in my notes. The sand here is rather pretty. There are a dreamlike sparkle to it.
Yeah.
Really, stumbling upon sites like this is really a real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off forthcoming bounty hunt.
All right.
Oh, 4?
Hail.
Are you content with the finding? If so, I suggest we make our return.
Let's go.
Perfect. I'll just finish my drawing. Take it that I trust that you will deliver it into appreciative hands. All right then. Last one. Back to the runner. Sadly, Outshotter. This is contest you seek, and consider the challenge accepted. Your marks. 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
Hey, hold on a minute. I don't want kitchen patrol. I could give that to Maria.
Well, I say.
Whoa, now this will not do at all. Scotland incoming. She's stylish one though, must say. I hereby challenge you. That voice sounds familiar. Hurry on out now before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap. You leave us no choice.
All right.
Let's hear.
What?
But in the they're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end. Come on, we gotta go. Ready? Harold! Oh!
So it was your run. I thought I'd seen that craft before. Catherina, why are you in a gauntlet runner? 'Cause I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here? I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy.
I was looking for you.
Now Now let's do this, fair and square. Have it! I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up. I know we've got some history.
Warrior!
We can't afford to let her
What a
beat us.
mess. Let's get on with it. Not the right... Hack and slash.
I will fight with pride.
Looks like we can't brute force
I
her
won't
this
hold
one.
back. Roar!
Nice! Shut up! Right! Let's do this fair and square.
I call upon royal power within. I'll cut you down.
Is that all? I can't lose. The Parapus are counting on me. Come on, then!
Let's go. I'll cut through.
You having a laugh? Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win. I can't take this. This frustration.
I would like you to join me.
Damn it all! I've lost.
Unbelievable. Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with, Jaybond. You too.
Right.
You're quite a force of yourself. Of course I am. You realize how much I train. But I'll say something about the power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether it's shock or awe. And yet there we both stand together again. To tell the truth, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had kingly ambition. It's because I want power. You do? Well, Jaybond, you really didn't strike me as that type. My aim is simple. I want help the Parkus. We're a poor lot, generally speaking, not a lot of options for work, if there are any to be had at all. A good lot of us wonder if we'd even be able to afford our next meal, not something we got in common with other tribes. I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out or on our own.
What we have here is...
But now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it to make my head that does. And once I do, I'm going to put a bounty on every rich, greedy bastard this country ever known. Land's not half bad, no? We knock them off their mound of money and use that raise the poor up.
Certainly.
Everyone would be working together to bring in those bounties, and ones that do get rich and glories besides.
About that.
But is it moral? How will you judge what's right from wrong? Well, that is for the king to decide. I never asked about specific details of the bounty plan, so I don't know exactly.
The truth is,
There's this Kamaru who been sort of the brains of the operation, real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested to take the throne. That it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me into the race. He doesn't want people making fools of a purpose, and he shed real tears for us. I suppose not every Kamar rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown? I'll tell you when I win. I managed to beat me. Is that how it is? Now I really want to know. I'm going to make you talk, so you better be ready the next time. Okay. And I'm not yielding either. The future of the Parkus is at stake. I'll start out with nothing, but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I'm earned in the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. I sense Catherine's spirit of rivalry and her faint faith in me. Okay, does this increase my? Thank you. Okay.
Never felt so alive. See you soon, I hope.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Then?
You take a beating before then, because I plan to be the one who delivers the promise myself. Alright, cool. I don't know if that wasted any of my time, but it was pretty cool.
As the sun sets along the sandy horizon, darkness settling in. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
Getting real chilly.
I find myself daydreaming. If I had these powers earlier, I might have saved my village and my parents. It's pointless to dwell on such things, isn't it? What's important is how we use these powers now and move forward. Yeah. Hold on, what did he say? I've been thinking about Heismay. I've gone through. He was once a knight. We must put a stop to his crimes. I am rather restless. What shall I do with myself now? Right.
Indeed.
It's true that there are no substitutes for actual battle, but tabletop games are fine tools for learning strategies. I bet she kicked your butt at it, but do you want to play again? Huggenberg? Takes me back as a younger woman. I was utterly addicted to the game.
Yes.
Considering the current flow of the battle, it was an even battle, but within the span of one turn, I suddenly found yourself cornered. Come now, 'tis too early to battle for so sullen an expression. If your foe mobilize a large force, then surely an opening may be found. Your enemies marshal their full might to breach your defenses, all whilst leaving their own base wide open. How do you respond?
That means
But every single unit I have. Okay. It's not a wisest move, but still feel like my wisdom is.
alright.
Oh no, because I failed. No! Could I got it in 4?
Well then.
To be honest, I thought prioritizing defense and offense was like you being stagnant. So I don't know. Do you understand now? If so, show me what your next move.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. The gauntlet runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sandflash dances in the sky. Their target is Heismay Noctua, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Okay.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things? Did you hear that? Just now.
Beasts. And not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the?
So that's it, eh? But what's going on? Did we get bad information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
a human!
A human? We're not getting away without a fight!
Damn it! We can't die here!
Carol!
Hey, this
What?
isn't what we heard about. What's going on?
Are you prepared? Let me rethink it. After me! Something else. Moving to the rear. Time to go offensive. Ah! I call upon royal power within! Ah!
I will fight Seeker!
Huh.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Let me help.
I owe you.
Is everyone alright? Oh, power of heroes! Only a flesh wound.
Okay. Sandstorm?
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
What a mess. Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Right on target.
The freedom
Nice
Seeker!
control.
We're not out
There.
of this yet.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Stroll, your
Observed with
speed's down.
blade in hand. Not this skill. Join with me.
All right, let's go!
And thus I read
Hulkenberg.
my strike.
Miss!
Together.
How?
Oh, please! Let's get on with it! No. Are you prepared? Hack and slash! Ugh, not done yet.
It went underground. I think we managed to drive it back.
No, that's not what I want. I want to kill it. Okay. Now we're stuck inside the body of a human. Great.
What?
What is this place? The human came right for us, and then
Don't tell me.
it swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body? Eaten by a giant sandworm? Oh, God is right. This is no worm. This is a human. I would have fought thousands of humans before I ever imagined I would end up in one stomach. In a long time since I've had visitors. Well, make yourselves at home.
Huh?
We have company. How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? Oh, places to be, eh? Try giving that lump just a big old wallop. If you hit it, the value that keeps the gut shut will open right quick. Then go straight out on, and you can get out, well, through the back. But mind the guts. The digestive juices there will make short work of you. Melt you right down. That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through. to get digested. If we're working on a time limit, we can afford to make any mistakes. Let's take a rest before we start.
Truth be told,
That clock. This old beast eating lots of treasure in its time. If you spot any in the belly, grab it on your way out. Not every day you'll get swallowed by a sandworm. There's riches in here, but once you leave, there's no coming back. Can't tell you how many folks just like you got digested because they couldn't leave well enough alone, though. Don't get greedy. With the look of it, you've been here for many years. If you wish to escape, come with us. I kind of offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. A big bug lover, you see. To still have some much research to do. A giant sandworm. Oh. Okay, crazy old man.
You found something. Let's take it with
Girl,
us.
Okay, so let's go.
What?
No, look, it's closed. Damn. Looks like we won't be able to go back. There are more important things to worry about right now. Take a look. That's a lot of stuff. The path to the right has just a looking swamp, where the path to the left filled with monsters.
What is this?
Are all humans like this on the inside? Kind of looks like we've no choice but to take one of these. In that case, we have to go through here to leave. Jaybond, you lead the way. What was the rumbling just now? You don't think it's trying to solve us, do you? You're not the time dwelling on here. If you didn't think I was gonna loot, now you know.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
I imagine that would be of use.
You know what?
what now?
Let's give him a fight, and we'll win this.
You hit their weakness.
In the warrior.
That's your opening, Captain. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone. I think that's all of them.
Oh. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. 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 I missed one.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
My blessed water would be in here.
Push through.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Oh, you thought you were gonna get me with that?
Good to me.
Yeah.
How's that?
Was that?
Come on. Cat.
Right here.
I think we're in the clear.
I gotta go back.
Keep it.
There's treasure over there. You can't return here. Anything for good loot.
exemplary. Draw steel. We are
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Ow!
Hey, good one.
Have some self-respect. How dare you hit me?
If it's useful, I say grab it.
I am your
We're in the
king.
clear.
Move aside. Oh, creature.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right.
onward.
I'm this close about to literally switch the knight for another magic user. Looks like we're still inside the belly. I can't believe this is the question. This is a question I must ask, but where's the butthole?
No problem.
Okay.
But
Because it won't be simple. Look at the left, just crystal. Isn't it a Melectrilla crystal? What is one doing in here?
Hurry.
Time to get to it.
we cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Good one.
There they go.
Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Grab it.
Fine. Keep it.
They've noticed us.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
That might be of use later.
All right, how's that?
Calm minds will win the day. Heal if you must. Don't lose focus.
Damn it.
Incredible.
Big here. Freeze evasion against slash.
Calm minds will win the day. Heal if you must.
Come and get it.
Amazing! Great moves back there. Let's do it.
I'm right here.
I know. Going back is not a wise decision. I get it. But I'm missing items. It wouldn't be me if I didn't loot.
Let's take it with us.
Screw the time limit.
Fine.
There's a monster guarding the crystal, but he just seems to be a short way. Then we just got to get there over there. Understood, let's fight. Carol. Oh, you even give me the time in battle.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Maybe not.
They're pretty tough. Wish we
Let's
knew
go.
their affinities.
Lightning!
Only one way to find out.
I shall fight as the noble I am. fading.
Captain, they've slowed you down.
It didn't work.
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain.
Now, what's the play?
Still fading. So heavy.
Hulkenberg's
They won't
moving
hold
slower.
back. Now, what's the play?
How about this?
No point wait. I shall vanquish evil.
Right on target. Nice one, for all that we strive for. Hulkenberg, hold yourself together.
Damn it. This monster only here to waste time. Demonic icicle.
Got it.
Right, doesn't make fine shortcut. May as well shatter this crystal.
Let us hurry.
Great.
Like he looked at the map.
Nice. Look at that.
Normal attacks inflict poison. Oh. Alright, cool.
Look,
Exit up ahead. But we need to defeat this giant first, it seems. You ready to fight? He doesn't look like a pushover, but he's in the way.
Finish it, quick.
Carol. Alright, let's do...
geez, they're pretty tough.
I think you're fire, right? So ice.
Yikes! Here comes the
Huh? The fuck did you just do?
overwhelming him. We can't let him get hit.
Come forth, royal soul. In the name, warrior. Hack and slash. Come. I'll destroy you. Let's go. Lightning.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of justice. By this power. Roar.
You hit their weakness.
I shall warrior.
That's your opening, Captain. Right on target.
By the sworn
Nice
oath of
control.
night.
Allies, together.
Nope,
They're
not
weak
this.
to electricity. Give them a jolt.
Lend me your strength.
Hulkenberg, hold yourself together.
That was a good ass setup, and she missed. Damn.
Me. You hit their weakness.
Now, let's
That's your
warrior.
opening, Captain.
Hack and slash.
Control. You gotta aim better than
By
this.
the sworn oath of knighthood.
By this power.
I'm hoping I hit it like I did this last time.
Royal power within.
Right on target.
By the sworn.
Nice control.
We stand together.
I will come forth, royal soul. I can't afford. Hack and slash.
You're already almost dead. And that was because I kept getting criticals off the ass. Let's go.
Not now.
Oh.
Satisfactory.
It's okay. Let's go. Is there another way?
They're pretty tough.
Me!
Better be careful.
The lightning!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what are you prepared?
Captain.
It's no
Hmm.
good.
Blocked.
Let your anxieties win now. Come on. Saul's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Is that all?
Looking for
Let us
guard
fight
down.
as one. From our provisions.
Yikes! Watch out for their counterattack.
I won't hold back! Stay sharp!
Looking for
I shall
guard
fight.
down.
I shall vanquish evil.
Looks like slash attacks won't do much
I
against
call
them.
upon royal power within. The power of evaded.
You gotta aim better than that.
Observe with blade in hand. I go unfazed.
It didn't affect them.
Oh, please.
That's just great.
Mate! The lightning!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll blow you away.
I could have went better, bro. It could have went. Wait, it should have went better. It should have went better.
Yeah. All right.
But here, it's the exit. Good. We got here in time. Now we may finally escape the belly of the beast. I know we've come all this way, but are we ready doing this? Do you have any alternative? If not, there's no sense of grumbling. Gather around, children. There's a legend of Lord Stroll, who crawled out of the arse of a worm. Hey, do you feel that? Do you smell that? Nature calls, I suppose. What, you taking the pit? The other one, actually, but we have to move. You won't have children if we all die. Poop a lot. A poop a lot. I can't say it. Apocalypse, poop a lot. Oculus. Damn the indignity. I don't care anymore. As long as we get out. Right time to go. Man, yeah, I didn't need a visual of that. I didn't need a visual of that. That's just nasty. That was rough. We dealt in some grave internal damage. It should remain quiet for a while. This doesn't smell right. Indeed, yet at least the scent may misdirect our foes. No, I didn't mean, well, yes, that's a bit of stench too, but looks like Morris' tip was likely no good to begin with. You suppose this was a trap? But why trap us when we've come so far to help them? They'd not have posted their bill out in the capital if they weren't desperate for aid. Well, this must be his den. Some of the information about Heismay even being here wasn't false to begin with. We've not come all this way here to turn back now. Let us at least investigate the situation inside. Weather getting worse? We have to be careful in our investigation. Every region has unique insolent weather to manage. There are hand flashes, Martira, for example, are in insolent weather. Magma becomes denser, causing monsters to become enraged. This magma density impacts dungeons as well. Be sure to pay mind. Does that mean they're automatically tougher?
Look forward to doing.
Yeesh.
Onward.
We come this far. We'll find him no matter what it takes. Should we go capture Heismay? Let's
So we
go.
bring the fight to them.
This bounty would be perfect for helping us stand out at the exhibition. Let's make sure we succeed.
Indeed.
This area is massive, though. I could expect no less considering the occupants. What's that at the bottom? An underground lake? Looks like a hut or shore of the lake.
What the?
So he really has been living here. I wonder no one's been able to catch him.
However,
Nothing is amiss, though. If this truly is his hideout, how might he keep his victims here kidnapped?
look.
Must be home to countless monsters. A shield would not survive even half a day. Now that you mention it, you got a point. This doesn't seem like the kind of place where you could hide a lot of people. And we'll drag the truth out of him. For now, let's check this place.
I'm heading.
Okay.
What now?
What was the informant's information that he gave me?
Want in on this? Just between.
Okay. We'll see what these guys are weak to.
Impressive as ever.
Oh, because it's wow. I didn't need to grind that hard. I could have just came here when it was. I could have got a bonus. Now I wish I'd known. I want to see what you guys weak to. If you enter a dungeon when the weather is bad, enemies become stronger. Stronger enemies grant more experience, but you will not receive turn icon bonus in striking them. What the fuck? So they made it extra difficult. Basically what they're saying.
Now, what's the play?
Come forth, royal soul.
I can't afford to hold back.
I won't hold back. Freeze! In the name of justice.
What?
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash. One left.
I stand firm. I'll just worthy foe after all.
I don't care for the bonus right now, but I do care for something else.
There's no telling what he'll do.
By this power. Is there another? Take this.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
Oh, I think they see us.
Tis our
We have
way.
the edge. Come forth, royal soul. It wasn't enough?
I thought you
No.
had a weakness.
Not done yet.
I snipe. I'll destroy you.
And that's that.
I'll take that.
We made short work of that.
Alright, I'm gonna switch out you. Because it's no point in having you here when I think it's gonna be a lot more difficult to have you do anything here. You're not gonna be able to support me the way I want you to.
I think we're in the clear.
I can't climb back up. I can't. No. I didn't realize I missed something over there. Damn. All right.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
That's not footsteps.
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
It's coming back!
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heismay?
I didn't expect a chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
So they setting this nigga up. That's what they doing. They was setting people up. I can see it now. Everybody's just setting up.
It seems.
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters?
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So he truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's...
Here I come!
I don't want to fight you.
I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. This should work.
Huh?
To push me this far, I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
It does. And let me show you why. I get the feeling Heismay attacks are wavering. Is it just my imagination?
Let's work together.
Didn't work. You can tell when we do wide-range
The
attacks.
fuck?
Focus on one at a time.
Oh, please.
I have my method.
so heavy.
How about this?
Capacity.
I'm starting this. I'm starting this. There it is again. I feel like Heismay hesitating slightly when he attacks me.
Mockingbirds moving slower.
I shall vanquish evil.
A blunder. Was luck on your side?
I saw you transform.
No matter. I can't back down either way.
Like, you putting up the clones doesn't stop you where your original position was.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
Like, it was kind of stupid thinking that you think that I would not know where you are.
You all right? That helped. I owe you.
Stroll,
Come
your
forth,
speed's
Royal
down.
Soul.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Vitus power. Lightning.
I see your game.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
I was saving this. That all you have?
What's going on? Where'd he go?
This is nothing.
Let justice prevail.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Let us clean up this mess.
Fire!
How disappointing.
You're overwhelmed with anxiety.
I have my method.
My strength. The captain's anxiety is overwhelming him. We can't let him get hit.
After me! Something else. Let's make an end of it.
I see your game.
Do wide-ranging attacks. Focus on one at a time.
How about this?
Audacity! Look out! Only a flesh wound.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Shine!
That all you have?
You're overwhelmed with anxiety.
Have you really come this far on brute force alone? Now I know you only see what I want you to see. And once lost in the mirage, there is no... 'Tis best used.
Hulkenberg's fighting her anxieties. Keep the enemies off her.
Let's go. Burn!
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Now, what's the play?
All right.
'Tis best used.
Huh? There's more Heismays?
Trying to see if it's any different.
To push me this far, I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage hearts, your strength means nothing.
I know where he is.
What the? We've got
Let's go.
multiple
How
Heismays.
disappointing.
No, but I heard.
Where'd he go?
I have my method.
What the fuck?
My strength.
What's
He's
wrong?
still fighting his
Scared?
anxiety and they're
How
targeting
about
him.
this?
That's very good.
Stroll.
'Tis best used.
Huh? There's...
To push me this far, I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage hearts, your strength means nothing.
What the? We've got...
I won't hold back.
Multiple
Fire.
Heismays.
Was luck on your side? Oh, no matter. I can't back down either way.
I shall fight. No holding back!
Healer! Oh, Mystic Curse!
Allow me to use this.
Come forth, Royal Soul.
I'm barely staying
Going
awake.
on? Where'd he go?
Is that all? This is nothing.
all you have? How about this?
Tactic.
I have my method.
Hold back.
Stroll, your speed's down.
They will fight me! Burn!
Let us
Call
clean
upon
up.
royal power within!
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Where'd he go? He disappeared, just like...
Even wholly surrounded, too. Tis bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human.
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
Should we investigate?
What's
the
a
hut in the
setup?
meantime?
That's all I gotta say.
Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
That took me a little longer than I thought. The inside's pretty shabby too. By all appearances, he does live here. Perfect. Let's see if we can find any proof that he's a kidnapper.
Doesn't it seem...
Can we try to open that? Wait, don't. I've seen some such things on my travels before. The Engulf tribe has custom cremating the dead. They store the bones in urn for burial. So urn, by judging by the size of it, these are a child's bone. Not go to such trouble for a child to eat. But it's just only a theory, but I suspect this may be Heismay.
And so?
He has fallen at night and has a price on it. Because under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial. That sucks.
Really?
That's...
There's the Marco of Shadow Guard. He was a knight. When we learned he was engulfed, but now, is that a different group from the one you were in, Hogberg?
The truth is...
Titles and honors go to Clamar for those who resemble them enough. Other knights work in the shadow of their duties lesser. Hence the name Shadow Guard. And discrimination even among the knights. So much for our civilized age. Shadow Guard go unseen by the public. All their only focus is skill, and hence he must be dangerously. Okay.
Look.
Well, these I have a bundle of multiple layers of cloth. Fairly tightly at that. It doesn't seem like anything would break if one were to drop it.
Hey.
Now that I look around, everything in this room bound up with cloth, even the floor and walls. Is it necessary to go such lengths? Strange. The more I think about it.
Strange. All right.
This is...
Is this a letter? This is to Papa. Thank you for always working so hard. Hope you and Mama stay in love forever. Sounds like the writing of a child. If they managed that much script, they must have been well educated. Was a letter written to Heismay? I wonder if the kid saw him as a good father.
So apparently...
Suppose he's been through his own share of woes, but there's also nothing to clear him of the kidnapping charges. We'll have to hear the truth from him. But can we even catch him? He's fast enough to run circles around.
No.
Direct confrontation would be difficult, but that he had some weakness we could exploit. We need a way to counter.
If so,
What if we drew the attention of a human? That'd be a suicidal. Besides, he'll flee much faster. I don't want to use that child as ransom, bro.
well then.
If we held a urine around. Look how it is for my taste, and if this is not his child, the gambit means nothing. We must rethink this.
In this place.
There's a lot of cloth here.
Right.
Struck me as well. There's surely some reason. Why does Heismay have so much cloth? Like, maybe it's helped dampen the noise. That's it. You think those big ears of his are just for show? He's bound to be much more sensitive to sound than we are. That's how he lives here safely. Okay. In a cave where sound echoes, it's be easy for him to hear what humans about. I see. So the cloth is a measure against unnecessary noise. We've heard it said that a gift has excellent night vision and sensitivity to sound. So if we make a noise so loud that even we can hardly stand.
Nice.
Worth a shot. What are you gonna sing?
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Oh God, no.
Heismay, come on! Show yourself!
Wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Louise! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
Is this what we've come to? Whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Kalika, the sound of your wings keeps me up at night. Stroll, you think you're so smart.
I don't know, man.
Hulkenberg, I am absolutely not old-fashioned or stubborn.
He didn't even finish.
Ah! Enough! Stop this inferno! What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee. The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly?
Draw steel. If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
We'll make you talk. Yes, we shall have the truth from you.
Here I come. Allow me to use this.
Oh my god, with the fucking clones.
He's not getting away this time.
I won't hold back. Burn!
So, you saw through my illusion. Even so...
In the no holding back!
Allies, together! Healing up. He knew you'd help.
My thanks.
Come forth, royal soul. Roar!
A blunder.
Hack and slash.
Heal up! Shine!
I show no mercy.
Ooh.
Slash!
Bloody hell!
How about this? What's happened?
My strength. Hulkenberg's
Let's
moving
set it up.
slower.
No, let's go. Here, warrior.
How? Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Sand silk gloves. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
I don't think he's the
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd. No, it defies all reason.
Are you literally pondering if that, like, come on. Your own order tried to set up in the beginning of the game. What are you talking about?
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot.
Fine. Join my team.
Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh my god, a foul-smelling one's boots.
I was wondering why he didn't realize they smell.
Ugh, don't remind me.
I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you guys later. Jaybond Jr.'s out. Peace.
Let me tell them my story. 2007. Got on my knees. Looked up to heaven. Amen. And I used to pray for the drip. I used to pray for the drip. Amen. I used to pray for this shit. I swear. I used to pray for this shit. I used to pray for times like this, around like this. So I had to grind like that just to shine like this.